Right now, when I'm recording this video, it's September 18th, 2014, and while most people encourage you not to say stuff like that in a blog post and video because the whole idea is to have this evergreen content that's timeless, that's exactly the opposite of the point of this video. Something amazing has happened in the last 2 months of my life, and this video is to tell you all about it. I'm Nikki Elledge Brown, the communication stylist, and after going almost 2 months without posting on my blog, which is the longest time I've gone without posting since I started it, which was June of 2013, I feel like I owe you a little bit of an explanation, and I just kind of have to dust the cobwebs off because it's been a little while and I've had some serious resistance going on. So in this video, I want to break it into 3 parts. I want to recap the summer of A Course About Copy, what just happened, which was huge. And then I want to talk about the aftermath, which was very interesting, what's been coming up. And then lastly, I want to let you know where we're going from here and what the next chapter is going to be. So what just happened? You may know, if you're watching this video, you probably do know that this summer I reopened the doors to my program, A Course About Copy. I had been dragging my feet on it, honestly, for months since I had originally launched it in February and March of this year. And I just needed a little boost of inspiration. So I followed my hunches. I decided to create a free Facebook group that was kind of like a mini course and kind of like a community because it was actual people, and really just kind of an experience and an experiment. It was 5-week-ish because I didn't know a hard date of when I was going to close it or anything at the time when I started, but I knew the range would be going from mid-July to late August. We ended up with over 2,000 amazing folks from all over the world by the time summer school was over. Also, by the time summer school was over, we had added over 80 new students to the A Course About Copy family and nearly 100 students into this mini course that came as a result of summer school called A Course About Copy Prep School. The result of all of that swirled together was a month in terms of revenue that matched my entire first year of business. Okay? So that was kind of intense. It was kind of crazy. I'm still processing it. There are so many lessons and things that I want to teach you that's part of what leads into this aftermath part. It's like I have learned so much by just creating and sharing and being so visible and kind of exposed and putting myself out there and sharing what I know and just doing all of this. I have learned so many lessons that I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do for my first blog post back? Because there's so much stuff I want to share with you that I've been kind of overwhelmed and a little bit brain fried. So I'm over here like asking for, hey, what's good on Netflix, watching Girl Meets World and Disney Channel shows to literally give my brain a break because that was intense, but it was amazing. And it's so exciting to see all the folks in A Course About Copy getting amazing results. They're really inspiring the brain pants off of me this week in particular. They're like on fire, writing about pages and work with me pages and all that jazz. So it was crazy. It was intense, you know, and if you've ever read The Big Leap and you know about upper limit problems, I've been like holding on for dear life and trying to be able to receive, you know, the lovely, amazing things and the feedback people were saying from summer school, to receive that much revenue, to know how to be a good steward of it. One of the also really exciting things I want to do an entire video about is to tell you the status of our fundraiser because we're funding an entire school with Pencils of Promise, and we've got some really exciting developments there that I want to tell you about. There's just so much, and I didn't even know where to start. So that's why I decided to rip the Band-Aid, stop avoiding. I've literally had creating videos on my to-do list for like weeks now. That's no exaggeration. And I thought I would just do this transition to kind of hit the reset button, let you know I am still alive, I am here, I have been just kind of processing for the last several weeks. And that's what leads to the next step. And I just wanted to kind of touch base with you and let you know I'm so happy, again, that A Course About Copy is created and Prep School, the mini course version, is created. They're not open right now, but we're working on figuring out how we're going to do that. So I'll keep you posted throughout that process. But what I'm most excited about coming up next is this next chapter and kind of moving on past just the copy stuff. Like if you want the copy stuff, you can get my best free training at acourseboutcopy.com, and I'm even going to update that pretty soon too. But I want to talk about everything else, and I want to know, what do you want? What do you want me to share with you based on all that launch experience, the behind the scenes, or the life and the mindset and the support and the delegation stuff? I want to know, what can I share with you in these blog videos? Because this is really my favorite thing to do. Actually, even though I know you're not like physically there in the camera and my laptop, this is my favorite thing to do, is to connect with you via video and to talk to you and to share whatever I'm learning. It's like I'm the crash test smarty for us and for our businesses as we're going through this. And so that's why I wanted to remind you kind of the heart behind this new iteration of my site and my brand and my business this year is to share stories, tips, and inspiration on life, business, and all things communication. So I tried to not paint us into a corner here because I do want to be able to share about all of that stuff. And in the meantime, I'm going to practice a little batching, which I've never done before, and create multiple videos at one time so that it's not something that's always week after week after week coming up and, I can procrastinate on it if I want to because it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday and I just don't have time. I'm not down with that because I just learned so much in the last 2 months of my life and my business. There's so much goodness to share. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to let you know I'm here. Some crazy stuff, amazing stuff just happened. I'm so thankful. Thank you if you were part of summer school. I hope you loved it and enjoyed it. I had to take a little time out, but now I'm back, and I really look forward to being able to serve you here on the blog. So your homework today is in the comments below. Let me know what you want to hear about. Again, I'm trying to kind of broaden the horizon so we're not just talking about copy because there's so much even related to communication and video or public speaking or awkward client conversations or whatever that I want to help you with. So think beyond that and let me know, what can I help you with? Leave that in the comments below and I'm going to use that as my idea bank when I'm batching and creating these videos moving forward. So great to be back. Thanks for coming and hanging out at NikkiElledgeBrown.com and I look forward to exploring this next chapter with you. See ya!